Oh god. What happened after he freaked out in your room though? Yeah, he doesn't allow himself to think it. Even though he knows it. He knows it. Shanta, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Fruits Basket, Season 3, Episode 7. In the last episode, Kyou went to visit Kyoko's grave, but not when Tooru went to visit. Like, he told her he wouldn't be able to go, and then he went after. And then he met the grandfather, and the grandfather told him this story about Katsuya, about why Tooru speaks so politely all the time, because she had to imitate her dad because she felt like she was losing her mom after her dad died, and she kind of had to imitate him so that her mom would come back to her, pretty much. And so, you know, she felt like really selfish about it and kind of fake and stuff. It was one of her like big insecurities. Like, Kyou heard it and went home and saw her and kind of asked her about it, and then she was able to tell him about it, like from her point of view, and he hugged her. It was sweet. And then he went to her room to see, like, she showed him pictures of her dad, and then he saw the hat and he remembered what happened. He hit him hard. Also, I didn't talk about the fact that Shigure was so outright cruel to Tooru, like on purpose. Obviously, he was pushing her to admit the fact that she probably loves Kyou or something, or pushing her to admit something anyway. But he was like so outright cruel, like he didn't try to hide it, and Tooru was kind of like having a hard time. Like, he was pushing her to the very limit. She always sees him as kind, and we know that he's not exactly all that. You know, I mean, he is in his own way, but it's questionable at best. And then, you know, he was just saying the most terrible things to her about Kyou, kind of pushing her to admit that she cares about him the most. But it was cruel the way he did it, to the point that she had to kind of, you know, push him, like physically, like kind of what she did to Akito, you know. Similar reaction, interestingly enough, to both of them. He was just like not letting go. I didn't talk about it, but yeah, wow, that was a new low, even for Shigure. And I mean, I understand it. He's definitely doing it, like he has like an agenda here. He's pushing her to be truthful with herself. This agenda isn't even that selfish. Like, what does he care that she admits she likes Kyou or not? So he is trying to help, but it was just, it was cruel. It was cruel. Because Tooru had to kind of face the fact that he's kind of not very nice sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so that's what happened. Let's get into this episode. See how we do with this. God. Full Fruits Basket reactions are available on my Patreon if you're interested to get ahead. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. I mean, both his mom, like, he lost her and a car ran her over, and this too. Oh god. What happened after he freaked out in your room though? But you don't deserve anything, we know. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't allow himself to think it. Even though he knows it. He knows it. He's been told it. Just not by Tooru. I mean, okay, fine. It's easy to dismiss it when someone else says it. Now, we don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, take away this thing, I guess, that holds Akito. Yeah, she's jealous. The Kren never had a chance. That's it now. Yeah, to take it away from her. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it keeps her hostage because the dad promised her. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna blame Toru for everything. She's gonna blame Toru for everything. Yeah. He didn't see her as a threat. Was okay, it was nothing. Oh, who is it now? Hiro. Yeah, that's a lot to let go of. They're leaving you. It was gonna happen now because it's the final banquet. I don't know why. Is it like what number of banquet it is? Clung to your dad, to the promise that he made you. That's what Shigure told him. Oh, shit. Oh god. No, don't do this to me. This episode was hard to get through. God, Akito. Like, okay, yeah. We know that the promise of the fact that it was expected and everyone waited for her and everyone needs her and everyone wants her. You know, it was like the dad made the promise and that's how she kind of grew up knowing this. Like, this is the thing that she clung to. And so the box kind of represented her dad. Even if it was real or not, it didn't matter. Like she said, it was half-half. If she wanted it to, it meant that it was her dad there. And it was like kind of, you know, representing the promise and the hope that she had. That things would kind of work out, even though she kind of felt like they wouldn't. Like she knew it was the final banquet, I guess. I don't know why exactly it's the final banquet. Like they didn't say a number, right, of this banquet. I guess they just feel it. It just is the final banquet, and so everyone there was born for it, in order to be able to attend it, or in order to be able to break away, basically. And Akito kind of knew that, but was trying to push that away from her, that knowledge, and that's why she had to cling so desperately to everything. And that's why she was so volatile and with mood swings and stuff. Because, you know, it was, on the one hand, she had to pretend that she believed in this bond, even as she had to deny herself, to deny the fact that she knew that this bond was going to break, that this was it, that, you know, it wasn't going to remain with her, like, for all her life, like she kind of was promised it would. I guess they didn't really talk about all her life. Pretty much, yeah. It's for eternity. You stay together for eternity. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly what her dad said, but he just said that she's precious and everyone waited for her and she's the god in the story. And yeah, basically they're supposed to stay with her. And she clung to that. She had to believe in that because otherwise she had nothing. Because her mom, like, didn't see her as anything. Like, this is what her dad gave her and then he died and her mom didn't give her anything. She just took away from her. Like, she just made her feel like nothing. So she always had to kind of battle this knowledge that her mom doesn't believe in any of it. And so she needs it to be true because otherwise her mom wins. And then her mom, who thinks she's worth nothing, then she wins. And she's really, like, Akito is really worth nothing. And she'll have no one by her side. And everything will come crumbling down. And yeah, she can't deal with that. But she knew it was gonna happen. She knew it would happen. And she just tried to, turn a blind eye, or like try to make things kind of even worse. She was hurting everyone because she wanted them to believe that she owned them. And at the same time, she knew she didn't. She knew it would be over. So it kind of forced her, I guess, in a way, to act out even more, to prove to them that, yeah, like, I own you. And then in a way, she was proving to herself, yeah, I own them. It's fine. This fear that I have is not going to come true as long as I believe that they're mine. And this is like, the promise is going to come true. And they're all going to come here to be together with me. Yeah, Ren is insane. And, like, you do feel for Akito a little, but honestly, Akito's also insane. I mean, at least now she realized, I guess, that she was in the wrong. I mean, she knew she was in the wrong. It's just that she had no one kind of tell her she was in the wrong, and she was able to fool herself long enough, persuasively enough, I guess. I mean, you can be very persuasive when you really want to hide from some ugly truth. So she just made herself believe that it was going to work out, that it was real. And then when Kureno was like, okay, we can change. Like, we don't have to be this way anymore. You can change. And it's like, it's too late because it's happening, and everyone is leaving her, so she thinks it's too late. What change can I possibly do to myself that will fix this in any way? Like, everyone's already leaving, everything's already breaking apart, there's nothing left. And Kureno staying with her just kind of made her believe that people will stay with her even if the curse does break and they leave her. Like, the bond will break, but they can still stay with her. Like, they can choose to stay with her like Kureno did. But it just kind of made her go deeper into that delusion of like, it's fine, the curse will, like, the bond will hold, even if not like physically, they're still gonna stay by my side. And then Momiji says he won't, and then now Hiro didn't say anything, but it's breaking in little by little. She knows they're all gonna leave, and she knows exactly why, because she made them leave. Like, she treated them horribly, and Kureno's really hurt, and everything's going crazy. And Kyou Tooru, I need them to talk about this. Oh god, what an ending, Jesus. Look what an end to the episode, god. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top patrons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tieranor, Michael Gabriel, and Shakugan. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without whose support I will never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.